Alright, Sarah, let's get going.
Important or not, I'm ready to listen. Hope we can talk later.
Indeed. There we go. Alright, where is Paradiso? This way. Oh, not particularly far from where we are.
The engines?
Greetings, pilot. This is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over and out.
People say I need more hobbies. Writing about you, thinking about you, talking about you. That's 3. Setting down, everything in the green.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, Vasco.
As we were landing, I picked up a message from Aja. She said to meet us at the park overlooking the ocean. Before we go to the ceremony, I want you to look me in the eyes and tell me this is exactly what you want.
I can't imagine my life without you as a part of it.
It's true. I can see it in your eyes that you really mean that. I love you, and I'm forever thankful to have someone as amazing as you in my life. Now come on. Aja is waiting for us. But first, we should probably say something to my mother.
Alright, sounds like a plan, my love.
Of service, Captain.
Let's find this mother of yours.
Your safety is our #1 priority.
This is even better than in the brochure.
This
Ooh,
looks
there's a
like
general
lovely place
store.
For a stay. Might also be the perfect time to stop for
Welcome
some
to
food
Paradiso
or
Gift Shop and
tranquility.
Convenience.
Where should we begin?
Feel free to look around, but don't break anything or you've got to buy it. And before you ask, there aren't any discounts, so don't even try to haggle with me.
Let me see what you have for sale, please.
Yes, that's what I'm here for.
Ooh, now that's not a bad rifle. It's a little short sight on range, but I mean, that's not bad. And I wouldn't be caught dead in that.
Have
Right,
fun
thank you.
out there.
Thank you. Hope the rest of your shift isn't too
There
bad.
are so many activities I'm looking forward to doing, but I'm just having a good time relaxing.
Everything here is a little more expensive than I expected. Guess that's how they get you.
It's a
I guess
resort.
I have to admit,
Were you not
this was not
expecting
as intense
expensive?
as I thought it'd be.
I take it she's not actually inside here.
I'm not much of a beach person, but everyone talks about this place.
It certainly was nice of you to think of me when sending invitations to my daughter's wedding.
It's good to see you too, Mum.
I just wish you would have given me more notice. Or maybe some time to get to know your dear partner. I barely even know his name.
I'm Victor Gabriel. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Morgan.
Yes, good to meet you too, my dear. If only my daughter had thought to introduce us sooner. We could have built more of a rapport before this big day.
We'll have plenty of time to talk more later, I'm sure, after the ceremony. Anyway, I'm sorry, Mum. I know how this must all seem to you. This was a sudden decision, and we didn't want to waste any more time. We wanted to keep the ceremony small and involve only the people I care about the most.
Sarah, dear. I hope you know that I am delighted to be here, to see you finally get married. It's been a long time coming, and I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Thank you for coming, Mum. We'll be sure to talk more in a bit. But for now, let's not keep poor Aja waiting.
Just a few moments for everyone to take their places. It's so lovely to see you, Sarah.
It's wonderful to see you too, Aja. This is the one I told you about.
I've heard a lot about you. All of it good. You're quite a catch.
10 seconds in and already you're embarrassing everyone.
Before we go any further, I just want to make sure that you are right for Sarah. She's quite special, hmm?
She's more than special. She's one of a kind.
Oh, God. Now you're embarrassing me.
That's called love, my dear. You better get used to it. Well, I've seen enough. I can read people the moment I lay eyes on them. And you're going to make Sarah quite happy.
Coming from you, Aja, that means a lot.
Of course, Sarah. You know I always look out for you. Now, are we ready to begin the ceremony?
Well, I'm ready.
Very well. If everyone's ready, then I'll begin. It's been years since Sarah Morgan and I have spoken. And though it might appear that we've grown apart, I feel that we've become closer friends than ever before. When I received the message with Sarah's intent to marry, and that she wanted me to officiate the ceremony, I was overwhelmed with joy. Not because she had decided to rekindle our friendship, but because she was allowing me to share the happiest moment of her life. I can't imagine a greater honor. And for that, Sarah, I thank you.
I wouldn't have had it any other way, Aja.
Before you present your vows, I'd ask both of you to remember that love is what brought you together today. It is a foundation upon which a structure of trust, faith, and affirmation is built. This structure can be absolutely impenetrable if you both agree to love each other unconditionally with faith, devotion, and acceptance. And most importantly, to allow yourself to be loved. Remember, there are no other bonds more meaningful than the one you are undertaking today. You should cherish this moment and hold it close to your hearts as a reminder of the love you share. If you both are willing to abide by these words, then you can be assured that your lives will be filled with joy and happiness forever.
That was beautiful, Aja. Thank you.
Did you need a moment, Sarah?
No, I'm fine. But I wanted to say something before you continue. When we stood beside that waterfall in New Atlantis, you told me that I needed to forget the past and focus on what I have right now. I swear, with every fiber of my being, that the past will no longer be an obstacle in my life. And I will honor your words by focusing my affection on the most important thing in my life. You. This is my solemn pledge to you. From deep within my heart, from deep within my soul, for all eternity.
And you? Did you have anything you wanted to say to Sarah?
I invite you to share every aspect of my life so that our dreams of a wonderful future together will come to pass.
I know it will.
I'll always be by your side, ready to comfort you when you're sad and smile with you when you're happy.
I don't deserve someone as special as you.
You had a gift, Sarah?
Yes. I wanted you to have this as a token of our love. I'm giving this to you as a symbol of the clean break I've made from my past. Oh, it would have been impossible without your help. And for that, I'll be forever grateful.
With these promises of affection and these vows you've exchanged, by the power vested in me by the Articles of Constellation, I happily pronounce you life mates. Congratulations!
Aja, I don't know what to say. That was... amazing. I couldn't imagine having the ceremony without you.
I'm glad everything worked out for you, Sarah. I'm only sorry that we waited so long to reach out and contact one another.
Thanks for everything, Aja.
It was my pleasure. Well, you're both welcome to stay here for as long as you like. Sarah, your mother will be staying here with me for a few weeks. We've actually got a lot more in common than I expected. So, I guess this is goodbye for now. I wish the both of you a happy and healthy life together.
I'll never forget this, Aja. Thank you.
It was a wonderful wedding. I was so happy to officiate for you.
I think first we should return to the base, though.
I'm here for you, my love.
I'm here for you too, Sarah.
Talk to you again soon, darling.
I'm happy
Indeed.
to host Abigail here at my home. She's quite charming. Hmm?
You and my Sarah deserve someone special in her life. I'm glad she found you.
Me too. Thank you. Your relationship with Sarah hasn't always been close. What happened?
Mostly the physical distance between us. It wasn't intentional, I'll have you know. Our lives simply diverged as she grew older. You may not know this, but we had different plans for her when she was growing up. I've since come to terms and accepted that she didn't want to follow in her parents' footsteps. Perhaps... She needs to hear it from me. I need to make it more clear to her that I'm proud of her, regardless of her choices. I need to, if I want to be closer to my daughter and her new partner.
Absolutely. So what did you think of the wedding?
It was not quite what I had imagined for Sarah. I thought it would be a grand affair with hundreds of friends and extended family gathered to celebrate. But given her history, I should say I'm not entirely surprised she chose something completely different. However, despite that, I must say that this was truly something special. It was quite splendid. Just the two of you, myself, and Aja, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you again for having me.
You're quite welcome. To be honest, though, if I had had my way, it would have been a grand thing. We probably would have spent altogether a ridiculous amount of money on it, invited all of our friends, probably would have invited my coworkers as well, but she insisted, and, well, marrying Sarah is more important than, having a grand wedding.
I guess we're done for now.
We are. Alright, my love. Let's get some terror mobs.
I really do hope you're truly the one for my daughter.
So do I, consider I married her. Alright, where is... Oh. Wait, Londinian is in Alpha Centauri. Wow. Alright, let's check back in at the Red Devil's headquarters.
Oh, I don't know. A few trees here and some grass there, and this place might not look so awful.
Don't really think Mars has the atmosphere for that. Good. We're moving out soon.
Kaiser looks like he's been to hell and back. Fitting for an old devil.
Yes?
Yes? What?
I doubt very much we can survive at this low of a temperature.
Hello.
This is quite an impressive research facility. When it comes to the study of the Terramorph, the Red Devils are sparing no expense.
Med theft modified lawgiver. Interesting.
Could feed a small planet with the amount of food this place goes through. Now, what can I do for you?
Let me see what you've got for sale.
Everything up to spec.
Let me check something. .50 caliber. Oh, sorry.
Can't do the job without the... Don't worry. I'll handle the paperwork.
Thank you. Sorry about that. No, you don't have any of those. That's hilarious. I found that job and started working, so I might buy something better from you. But in the course of my travels, I found something better. Yes, that's better than mine. $60, $68, $64. 72, 56, 64. Oh, it is very slow, though. With a tiny magazine. Thank you. Not sure how I'm supposed to see in this thing, but... oh well. I've already done enough to get my next level of rifle certification. Same with lasers. I can increase my persuasion again. Yes, let's go for rifles.
It's a damn shame that it was necessary to reopen this facility, but someone has to deal with the fact that the Terramorphs have resurfaced.
Indeed, Sarah.
Excuse me.
Wait, how many captive Terramorphs do we have? And why is it more than one? It appears to be about 3 so far.
They'll have gear there, but if I were you, I'd bring something with some stopping power. Just in case.
Alright, tell me everything you know about Londinian.
Since the outbreak, Londinians belonged to the Terramorphs. The UC maintains a presence there, keeps an eye on things, scares off any trespassers. And there are still a couple species that have been able to survive alongside the Morphs, but otherwise, they've got free reign. The city itself grew fast, but it was short-lived. The place was only founded during the Colony War to keep up with all the UC's increased industrial needs. A wartime boom town wiped off the map before it could really even put down roots.
So we really have no idea how humanity transmitted Terramorphs across the galaxy.
We don't. UC Brass wanted us focusing on weaponizing the adults, not where those adults came from. But there have been plenty of theories. That they release microscopic eggs that are drawn to the heat of the ships. That their nymphs are capable of a next-level sort of camouflage. Hell, one PhD candidate suggested their long gestation was them storing up to make grav jumps, all by themselves. And while I'd love to believe that's impossible, we've got definitive evidence for exactly none of it. So, we can't completely rule it out. Luckily, both Microbe or Aciles should be able to help us get a handle on the issue.
You really think this is going to work?
Well, neither option is without risk, but I honestly believe both could be viable. It's going to take coordination inside the UC and out, but I think it can be done.
Well, hello, sunshine.
Were you talking to me, sweetheart?
Ah, my day just got a whole lot brighter.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Don't stay away too long.
I'm not staying away. We've just got to get to Londinian. Sorry, I probably would have drawn out our courtship longer, but, I really regret not marrying you first if one or both of us died here. Well, in this fight.
Good day, Captain.
Good day, Vasco.
It's good to be back on board.
Where are we going? What are we doing? What's next for me and you? I love coffee. It's my second favorite thing in the galaxy. Next to reading about you.
Do you mind if I ask some personal questions?
Of course. I am sworn to tell you the truth, and nothing but.
We need to talk about your fandom.
Oh no. That sounds ominous.
You could have other interests besides me. It's healthier.
Or I could stand beside you and make you my chief interest. That sounds much better.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Carry on.
Oh, good. For a second I thought you were about to say something mean, which would completely knock over the giant pedestal I've placed you on.
Oh no, it's in Tolaman. Got it. That's just... alright.
Grand jump successful. Just like your lights.
Attention vessel, you have entered restricted space. Please respond. This world is off limits. You are advised to jump to safe harbor immediately.
I'm cleared to be here. I'm meeting with Commander Hatun.
Let me check my logs. Alright, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
Landing salvage. Let's set it down. Fire up your hand scanner. I bet you'll find plenty here to catalog.
Greetings, Captain.
Greetings, Vasco.
Inside the barriers, double time!
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser.
Captain Victor Gabriel, UC Vanguard. You're expecting me.
Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit.
Commander Hatum, I'm...
No need for introductions, Major Sinon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinian is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinon's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there, except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming. Do we understand each other?
Understood, ma'am. Don't expect backup.
Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, base of the tower just outside. And I do believe there's someone waiting for you there, Captain. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches, though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there. Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field.
Right, I'm with Percival. Let's get this over with. Over fast.
No argument here. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll meet by the entrance to the city.
Transfers complete. Those codes will allow you to temporarily restore power to most facilities in the city. Systems should shut themselves back down automatically.
Greetings.
Can't chat right now.
Heard you're going out there willingly. Damn. Don't go into the city much. Never for long. Too risky. Give him one for me, all right?
Hey. Pardon?
Word of advice while you're out there. Don't trust what the voices tell you. Don't go into the city much. Never for long. Too risky.
I don't know why I keep getting turned around right now. And to take the fight to the Terramorphs, you'll have to tune in next time to Starfield Interplanetary Diplomacy, starring yours truly, some guy you've never heard of, as Captain Victor Gabriel, UC Vanguard.